Rocket Lab just hits $90 per share. Then the tank exploded. Is this buying opportunity of the decade or just a massive warning thing? In the next 15 minutes, I'm breaking down everything you need to know about RKLB. The fundamentals Wall Street is too scared to show you. What's up, investors? This is Kim, professional institutional analyst. We're diving deep into Rocket Lab, space stock that's been absolutely crushing it with 175% gains in the last year alone. But here is what's crazy. While the world is obsessed with Elon Musk, SpaceX, Rocket Lab is quietly building space empire that could rival Elon's dominance. We're talking about $800 million defense contracts, 21 successful launches in just 1 year, and game-changing rocket launching in 2026. So analysts think this stock is hidden straight for $120. So is it really the next Tesla of space? Let's find out together. Smash that like button and subscribe right now because this is the most important investment deep dive I think that you're gonna watch this year. So first, let's get to one thing straight. Rocket Lab is not just another space company. It was founded by the legendary Beck. This isn't startup anymore, it's powerhouse. Here is the secret sauce, the business model. Rocket Lab isn't just taxi services for satellites, they are building an end-to-end space ecosystem. First, you've got launch services. The Electron rocket is the most frequently launched small orbital rocket on Earth. Over 80 missions now under its belts, including the first launch of 2026 just days ago. But the real money is in space systems. They design and manufacture satellites, sensors, and software. They aren't just flying the mission. They are the mission really. This division is growing even faster than the launch site, turning Rocket Lab into a prime of space infrastructure. And then there is Neutron, launching in 2026. This is their medium-lift reusable rocket designed to go head-to-head with Space's Falcon 9. This is vertical integration on steroids. They control the entire value chain from the engine to the solar panels. Most space companies are one-trick ponies. So Rocket Lab is a whole circus, and they are positioned in every profitable segment of $1.8 trillion space economy. They make money if you need a launch, if you need satellite builds, or if you need a constellation deployed. And that is diversified revenue and it's absolute investor gold. Alright, let's talk now about numbers because this is where the bears get nervous and bulls get rich. The revenue growth is explosive. 2024 revenue was 436 million. 2025 shows up roughly to 600 million and 2026 targets. So analysts are eyeing a massive leap toward $920 million. This is 55% to 65% annual growth rate. Compare that to legacy aerospace companies growing at 5%. So Rocket Lab is moving 10 times faster. Now let's address the elephants in the room. How about profitability? They aren't profitable yet. Sure, with expected earnings in 2026 still in negative, around minus 118 million. But the trend is clear. Losses are shrinking while revenue is vertical. So analysts expect companies to flip to positive earnings as soon as 2027. and that's a good sign. And look, every giant was money loser once. SpaceX wasn't profitable for years, so you have to invest heavily upfront to build infrastructure of the future. Okay, and let's now check the balance sheet. This is where Rocket Lab looks like fortress. They have over $1 billion in cash equivalents. Their backlog has hit a record of $1.1 billion, with 55% of that expected to convert to revenue in the next 12 months. This gives them the war chest to fund, nurture, and win. Their gross margins are soaring toward 34%, and some quarters even hitting 41%. They're crushing their peers. And now the current price is sitting around $90 per share. So traditional models say it's overvalued, but growth investors know better. You are buying Rocket Lab for what it did yesterday. You, you aren't buying it for that. You are buying it for 2027 when Neutron is flying and profits starts powering it. Okay, guys. So always think about future when investing. And now let's talk about biggest catalyst in the history of the stock, which is the Neutron rocket. This is Rocket Lab answer to the Falcon 9. It features 1,300 kilogram payload capacity and reusable first stage that lands on Notion barge they literally named return on investment. You can't make this up. It features the hungry hippo design, the nose cone opens, drops satellites, and closes back up. It's expected to fly in mid 2026, and this 10% there are addressable market, Starlink type constellation, military hardware, even Mars missions. So the US government is desperate for net alternative to SpaceX, and Neutron gives them that options, and that means billions in contracts and more revenues in the next few years. So yeah, actually, a tank ruptured during tests on January 21st. Stock dipped, but here is the truth. That is a good news. You want things to fail in the lab, not on the launchpad. Peter Beck said testing failures are normal. Okay, guys, don't panic, and they already have next tank ready. So this is responsible engineering. They already have fully priced missions in the backlog, and if that first launch in 2026 hits, these stocks won't just go up, it will teleport. We're talking about 50 to 1% gains in weeks. Most people miss this. Rocket Lab is now top tier defense contractor. In late 2025, they won $816 million contract with a space development agency to build 18 missile warning satellites. This is the largest contract in company history. Defense contracts mean predictable revenue and fat margins. So the Pentagon now sees Rocket Lab as critical national security assets, which is a good sign for investors. This isn't just about rockets anymore. It's about becoming prime contractor alongside giants like Lockheed Martin and Northrop Grumman. But is it all to the moon? Okay, that's an important thing. No, let's talk risks now. If a Neutron gets delayed past 2026, the stock will crater. If they have high profile launch failure, confidence will drop for sure, and the valuation is stretched, trading at 70 times trading set. It's priced for perfection. So my risk assessment is high. It's a 8 out of 10. This is a high stakes play. So only invest what you can lose, guys. Always invest what you can lose. It's important in stocks market. So what is my final verdict about Rocket Lab? So Rocket Lab gets an 8 out of 10 rating, and Morgan Stanley just upgraded to an overweight rating with street high price targets of $105, while other analysts see it hitting 120. So how about my strategy? I believe in Rocket Lab projects, and my strategy is dollar cost averaging. So I'm putting some amount of money that I can afford to lose every month, and clearly I'm reinforcing my position when buying the dips. So I will hold to 2026. I will not panic on volatility. We are on the town of space economy, satellite, internet, space manufacturing, Mars. So Rocket Lab is the picks and shovels place for all of it. If you believe in the future of space, Rocket Lab is your ticket. So do your own research, of course, guys, but don't sleep on this. I will let you comment your price targets below. Are you a bull or a bear? So smash that like button, subscribe for the next deep dive, and see you in the next one. Thank you guys.